What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So it has it's been a little bit, obviously. Obviously the last thing I did, almost dropped my controller there. The last thing I did, of course, was the Siege of Paris. Of course, that was the second DLC. I did the Wrath of the Druids earlier, both quite lengthy, pretty good DLCs. That I enjoyed. Obviously, we got the Ragnarok one, which is going to be like a really long one, which is like going to be like 35 hours, so probably about a 20+ episode series. So, you know, and that will be like nearly like 40 quid or something like that. But it's definitely worth it to get these games because because they are quite expensive. There's actually quite a lot to do and stuff. So, yeah, but anyway. So this, though, is a free DLC that Ubisoft have made. It's actually a combined, from combining Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla together. I'm not entirely sure what this DLC is going to be called now. It probably will be called Kassandra. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla Kassandra is probably what I'm going to call it, and I'll add it to the other two DLCs playlist. So basically, what's happened here is Ubisoft have also added a small DLC that's free to Odyssey as well, that leads up to the events of this. Now, the thing is, in Odyssey, I chose to play as Alexios, you could either play as Alexios or Kassandra, their brother and sister. Whichever one you choose, the other one will be like your mortal enemy throughout the game, pretty much. Basically, I chose to play as Alexios, but apparently this DLC, I think Kassandra you'll be coming up against, but I'm not entirely sure. So, the thing is, as well, is that Ubisoft seem to do this weird thing with a lot of their most recent games. They did it with Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, and Far Cry 6, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and this game, Valhalla, where they give you the option to choose as a male or female, but whichever one you choose, one of them is canon, the other one is not. So, for example, Kassandra is more the canon version of the character you should play as in Odyssey than Alexios is, which is weird, because why would they give you the option? Same thing in Far Cry 5, where the deputy, if you play Far Cry New Dawn, the judge, which is the deputy, is actually a male, so therefore it's the canon version is to play as the male version of the deputy. Same with the captain in Far Cry New Dawn. It seems to be the male version is the canon version, but in Far Cry 6, the female version of Danny is the canon version over the male version, which sounds silly, but that's what Ubisoft have done. So whoever we see, it's going to take place in Scotland. We are back here, of course, and yeah, there's my wolf and stuff. But I do enjoy playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It has become a pretty good favourite of mine. There is, of course, the Christmas event that happened last year, which I think is what's going to play here. Game, what's going on? No, can I? No, sorry, I need to skip that. So anyway, as I was saying before, that cutscene that I didn't need to play, that's why I skipped through it, because it's the same cutscene pretty much as last year. They're doing this event again, and it will end on January and stuff. This DLC won't be too long, nowhere near, not even close to being the length of the DLC of the other Dawn of Ragnarok one, which looks really good, where we actually get to play as Odin again, or Harvey. The thing is, it's going to kind of look a bit silly, because I actually didn't include those arcs in my playthrough, because I didn't think they'd be as important for some reason. I don't know, there wasn't really a reason for it, so, you know. This DLC should only be a couple of videos long, like an hour and a half. So I don't know, I'll do like a 40-minute first part, and then like 20 minutes.
The one fated to save my people.
That woman seems to know me.
Oh, it's you! Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skye.
Who are you?
Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. Edith is an old friend and a seer. She contacted me for advice. Her people are plagued by nightmares to the point of madness.
I wasn't aware people settled on the Isle of Skye.
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many, making it perfect for dreams to wreak havoc. Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she should marry a farmer or a baker.
You lost me again.
Edith needs your help. And it's not just her people being affected. As someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, I have also begun to lose sleep. I fear it may spread to our settlement soon.
I will investigate. But it is not as if I have experience chasing away bad dreams.
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I believe somehow Ranvi is involved. Perhaps even responsible.
Volk, you know I trust your wisdom, but Randri is my friend. How could she threaten the settlement like this?
Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking the spirits for clarity. And a vision came to me. Though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find Ranvi amidst a scene of death on the Isle of Skye. The two of you will fight before you are forced to part ways forever.
That just can't be true.
Believing is your choice. The only way to find the truth and stop the nightmares from spreading is if you go to the Isle of Skye. I must tend to my duties, but Edith can take you when you are ready.
So, are you ready? My people can't go without sleep any longer.
I'll find
Let's
out
go.
what's plaguing your people. Whatever or whomever it may be.
Do apologise that I'm a little bit late to doing this DLC as well. Same with the Far Cry one. I probably would have apologised in that one. Just because the GTA trilogy, of course, it's 3 different games here we're doing. And yeah. Obviously, San Andreas is quite a long one. Plus, also, of course, I did Battlefield, Halo, as well. Battlefield 2042 and Halo Infinite as well. But I mean, Battlefield I didn't need to cover, but I feel like I had to because it's, quite an important game to me. And sorry if you can hear that. It's just my phone holder. Like, it holds up my phone for me when I'm like sitting back or something, so I don't have to hold my phone and I can see it at a good angle. It's pretty epic. I usually keep it at my dad's, but I felt like bringing it over here to my mum's house. I don't know why. You're just trying to create conversation at this point.
Here we are, the Isle of Skye. Beautiful, isn't it?
Any idea where I should go first?
Investigate Kilter Raglan first. It's where complaints of nightmares began. My hut is there too, if you need to find me.
Fated encounter. So, yeah. And we are back here. I don't know if you've always noticed, but since the beginning of the game, when I started it in 2020, I've used this axe. I've used the entire time. It was his father's axe, Eivor's father's axe. So, yeah, Julius, there you are, my good friend. It has been a little bit since I have played this game. Let's have a look at the map actually. So yeah, as you can see, it's very small. At the moment, there's one synchronization place. We'll hit that on the way. So tossing and turning. Yeah, we'll do that one first, and then we'll come back. We'll do the. I don't know, that one seems like an actual mission. I don't know about those two, if they're part of the story or not. But I mean, like properly, like. Yeah, I do enjoy playing this game though. Assassin's Creed Valhalla has, I mean, obviously the campaign is ridiculously long, like 60 hours long to complete it took, and obviously I had to change to live streaming and stuff. But the 2 DLCs were very good. I enjoyed playing them. I know Ubisoft have like this reputation of making games that aren't exactly like expansive, like. In terms of, I mean, like, not a lot of hard work goes into it, and I can understand why people would feel like that way. For me personally, I enjoy. Oh no, I don't wanna. But yeah, no, personally, I do enjoy. My goal in this game is to get every single synchronization point, which I have got in the main map. I've got in, not too sure about Vinland actually, which I think is Finland, but Finland, I need to check Vinland actually if I've gotten all the synchronization points. I have gotten them on England in the main map of England. And I have got in, in France and in Ireland as well. I need to check Finland actually, and I'll get all the ones on here on the Isle of Skye that I promise you I will do. First synchronization point claimed. Excuse me. Alright, now we can continue on with the mission. Oh no, wait, we'll need to go this way. My current level is 300 and 21. Yeah, 321. The DLC though, Ragnarok, looks absolutely magnificent. I know, as I said, I didn't do the 2 arcs, the Jotunheim one, which is the second one, and Asgard, which was the first one. In the Asgard one, there was this fuck-off boss battle that just was a pain in the ass. You actually go back to Asgard to fight the wolf, this massive wolf, that was like so much higher than me in level. But I
need your eyes, my friend.
Smashed his back doors in. Just gotta ask the villagers about the nightmares. Speak to this.
Are you all right? I'm here too.
An eagle. An eagle will bring ruin to us all. I saw it in a dream.
I won't get much from him. The nightmares certainly seem bad here.
To this in this like general vicinity.
Must be blocked from the other side. You! What can you tell me about the nightmares everyone is having?
Tell you? Tell you? I don't need to tell you about them. They will come for you soon enough. These nightmares spread like a plague, worse than a plague, sickening your mind.
Vivid, but not useful.
That person dead.
Hello there.
I must take my leave. So long.
Yeah, he was. Just need to.
Before my wedding.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Find the warrior woman with the braid. She is our undoing, stealing our dreams.
a warrior with a braid. That can't be Randvi. Where is she?
At a church northwest of town. That's all I saw in my dreams. Find her, and please, let me sleep.
Seems like everyone's struggling to sleep because of these nightmares. So therefore they're not sleeping. Therefore they're going insane. With that Dawn of Ragnarok DLC though, as I said, it's like 35 hours. It'll be like the length of like a normal game, like probably like around 24 videos, maybe even a bit more than that. So around basically just over the length of Halo Infinite's campaign. Dude, which is mad when you think about it, but it could be its own game. There isn't going to be like an Assassin's Creed. Well, there will be a new game, but it'll only be on mobile. I think they're just going to be updating this game a lot, really, and do lots more crossover DLCs like this one. Hopefully we don't have to kill Randvi, because Randvi's actually a pretty decent character. She's been there since the beginning. But, yeah, but anyway, we will be playing as Odin / Harvey, and we'll be going to this realm to face off against two different versions of Jotunheimers.
Balka gets a vision was cloudy. Was she seeing Randvi in this aura? And the graveyard. Volker put it. Volker's right. Randvi!
It's not.
No. Kassandra.
It's
And you are?
Kassandra.
Your opponent.
So yeah, Kassandra is the canon one. This is a bit awkward because I played as Alexios. I'd killed her as well.
So is this Randvi good with an axe?
She is. Much better than you.
Ah, I prefer a spear. You favor other weapons too. Where did you get that blade?
You talk too much!
Not too evenly matched. I don't even know how to use that power. Shields one as well, of course.
Looks like there are some things to talk about.
Fine. If we must.
Evenly matched at a standoff.
So, opponent, do you have a name?
Eivor, I take it you're one of the hidden ones.
Not exactly. But I admire their work.
If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
I'm not a hidden one, but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
I mean, I'm friends with one of them, so I'll say yeah.
I've made friends with the hidden ones, and I agree with their goals.
And perhaps we might have more in common than we thought.
You haven't told me why you're here, after coming all the way from... where?
Greece.
I've traveled so much, it's been a long time since I've been from somewhere. But the Greek world was my home. Long ago. I came here looking for an ancient artifact that's causing this island a great deal of trouble.
You mean the nightmares? A seer told me that the person I'd find amidst death on this island was causing them.
The same one that mistook me for someone named Randvi? Maybe your seer is having an off day.
You're telling me you're not responsible for all these bodies?
I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep. It's the artifact I'm looking for causing all this. Normally I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making things... difficult. Almost impossible.
If you're so easily blocked by a curse, how do you expect to deal with the realm of spirits and dreams?
A curse? Huh. You know the secrets of this land well, then.
Do you hear something?
No. Listen. Something tells me we should work together.
And what exactly is telling you that?
The obvious. You want to stop the nightmares, and I want the artifact causing them. Help me get rid of this fog so we can find it.
After such a strange encounter, I'm really meant to believe you are not causing the nightmares.
I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
Should shake her hand.
We can work together. For now.
I thought they were at different time periods, though. Just thinking about it. The thing is, as I said, I played as Alexios, so this is kind of awkward, but, you know, I expected her to be dead.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
That was a pretty cool fight scene to watch, though. Oh no.
Give me a hand with this.
Of course. Here. You're quite strong.
You should know. I had you cornered in that fight just moments ago.
And an even stronger ego to match. Not surprising.
I think we were quite evenly matched there, Eivor. God. There we go.
What an interesting church. In all my travels, I've never seen one quite like this.
Are you here to see the sights or get rid of this fog?
I have to take in what I can. It's not as if I plan to stay long.
Thing is, I never played the DLCs for Odyssey. It was the only Assassin's out of the trilogy. It was the only one I didn't play the DLCs for.
That's better.
Nice work. The curse is fading. It'll be much easier to find the artifact now. Glad I let you tag along to help.
I did most of the work. You're getting on my nerves, you know.
These close quarters probably aren't helping. Let's find a way out.
Hey, wait!
They're crazed from lack of sleep. Just like the men I saw tearing one another apart earlier.
Better take them out before they take us down.
Hold. I agree.
Oh, I forgot I can do that.
It really seemed like someone was talking directly to you in the fight.
The artifact I'm seeking does cause strange things to occur. But I should track it more easily now that the fog is gone.
As if a foreigner could search these hills.
Ready to commit to being my guide?
I didn't say that. If I'm going to help, I need more information. Like, what exactly is this artifact you're seeking?
The less you know about it, the better.
The better for you mean? You want me to trust you, no?
The artifact is an object of great power, left here by old gods. Left on this island, it could wreak havoc on the world.
Why aren't we under whatever spell or curse this artifact seems to have placed over everyone else?
It is difficult to explain, but artifacts like this can affect people differently. Many are corrupted by them. Perhaps we are of a similar strength. But even if we're not having nightmares, we should still be wary of its power.
Then I'll get
This
affected because
artifact
they're the
is
main
ancient, was
characters.
left here who knows how long ago. Why is it suddenly causing problems now?
Loki got bored? So serious. Truthfully, I'm not sure. These artifacts can be activated. Maybe someone tampered with it. After all, many are drawn to its powers. It tempts them.
How exactly are you planning to track it down?
Leave that to me. Finding these artifacts has been my calling for some time now. I've developed a knack for tracking them down. With the aura gone, it should be even easier to find.
Let's not waste time. What's our next move?
Now that this fog is gone, I should be able to better track the artifact's location. Before that, though, I'm going to take another look around the church. See what I can learn of these foreign lands. Meet me in Topta?
It'll take more than studying one church to become familiar with this island. Fine. We'll meet again soon.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, I just want to hear the sound effect, even though I know I would anyway. Got some new skill points up here. There we go. So yeah, it's Kassandra, so what we call the Kassandra DLC. Yeah, I think our main enemy are going to just be people that are basically tired of lack of sleep. That was a cool fight scene though between Eivor and Kassandra, literally evenly matched. But I mean that's fair enough for Ubisoft that they made them evenly matched since they're two characters who played. As I said, they want to do it more in the future. So that'll be interesting to watch. You know who else they deal with. See, the thing is, I was under the impression that they were in different timelines. Like, I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes place in, is it AD? One moment. Yeah, it takes place in 872 to 878. Yeah, AC, which is after Christ, I believe. Give me one moment, and then it is set 400 431 to 422 BC, yeah, which is before Christ. Interesting. I guess they take place, well, I mean, a number of years afterwards, but you know. Some stuff to grab here. Nice. How long have I been recording for? About 36 minutes. I think I'll actually end this first video here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.